Hello everybody and welcome to the start of a brand new Let's Play. Today we're going to be playing through one of my megawads, my latest megawad to be released, PlayStation Doom Purgatory. This project was 5 years in the making and I finally released it in December last year, and I just want to say straight from the get-go a huge thank you to everybody that's played this, all the high praise this project received. I was not expecting it at all and it means so much to me. So I just want to say a huge thank you to everyone that's played it, all the reviews I received. It means so much to me. And all the love this project got was just so unexpected, and I can't thank you guys enough. So anyway, since this came out in December last year, I thought it's finally time to do a bit of a walkthrough here with like a bit of dev commentary on why I did certain choices, for example. And yeah, so I thought it's finally time to do that. It's a big project, so we might as well get started. We go through on ultra violence. We have 34 levels to get through. We have 30 regular maps, then we have 3 secret levels, and level 34 is a story related map, which I'll talk about more when we get to it. This is map 01, Arrival, and the project is mostly inspired by PlayStation Doom and Doom 64, but there will be other strong influence from Quake, Doom 3 and other projects as well, which I will mention when I get to them particular areas or levels. The story is that this takes place after Doom 2. Earth is trying to rebuild after the invasion of Earth, after it got invaded, of course, in the events of Doom 2. The world is trying to rebuild, and it is slowly, but then suddenly, a few years after the events of Doom 2, a random spaceship arrives, and nobody knows where it is or where it comes from, and more importantly, who's on board. So, fearing the worst, they sent Doom Guy to investigate, and that's pretty much where this picks up. Deep down, everyone knows what's on this spaceship, but nobody wants to believe it. But that's why they sent Doom Guy to deal with the threat, I guess you could say. And that's why it's so quiet at the start here. So anyway, this is this is map 01, Arrival, and this was actually one of the last levels to be made in this project. I kind of listened to John Romero's advice, where he said to make the first map as one of the last levels that you build, so that way you have a much stronger understanding of what you want with the project, the editors you're using, and a lot more experience. There's no other way to put it, really. And I agree with that choice, so I followed it myself, and I think it was the right decision here, because this level really turned out to be what I wanted it to be. So anyway, yeah, as you can see, it's really quiet, too quiet you could say, but if you look closely you can see that something's not right. So anyway, let's keep investigating and see what happens. Nothing yet. What's in here? Oh, it's gone dark. Somebody's moving. Somebody's opened doors. Okay, I think we're good. I think we're okay. And no, we're not. Just like that, humanity's worst fear is realised. The demons are back. And they're probably back stronger than they ever was. So this is where the level begins now. I wanted to have the first encounter in this megawad to be something unique, something memorable. So it sort of builds up to the fight. You know something's coming, but you just don't know when it's going to happen, and then suddenly, bam, this happens. And now, whole area's opened up, showing just how plagued this ship is with the demonic infestation, I guess you could say. So yeah, we have to slowly fight our way back to the outside area. We know we're winning when we kill 40 enemies, which we have, so there's no more enemies coming for us at this point. until we reach the new area of the map. So we come back out here where we started, and that door we could not go in at the start is now open, and this is where the sort of real level starts, I guess you could say. I wanted this level to be heavily inspired by PlayStation Doom, and more truthfully, it's more inspired by Final Doom PSX. The music and like the theme, like the Starry Sky, I'd say it's more inspired by the master level side of Final Doom PS1. The project starts off very traditional PSX Doom-like, and the further you get into it, the more ambitious, I guess you could say, I tried to introduce new themes, new enemies and other things into the PlayStation Doom formula. But I also tried not to push it too far where it feels like it hasn't got that PlayStation Doom influence or Doom 64 influence anymore. So I kill these guys and then I'll make my way back because this area actually loops. Here's our first coloured door, the red door, and if we look closely we can see the red key here, so we know which way to go. One thing I will say about these levels, they are quite big and they're very well populated. Like level 1 has 145 enemies. Right, just quickly kill these guys. Did one of the zombie guys in that room see me? Yes, let's kill him. Let's go back this way and get our first secret. So we come down this way. The secrets in the first level were fairly easy to find, and that's intended. We get ourselves a megawad. So this next room is sort of like the hub of this first level, or this part of the level, I should say. One thing I will mention quickly, I am playing this in version 1.0. There is a version 1.1 that's almost finished now and will be released very, very soon. And the reason why I'm using 1.0 here is because this is the only version I had on this computer that I'm using. And the changes are very, very trivial anyway. It's just more like bug fixes and like a few typos and stuff like that. I'll mention them when we get to them parts. The biggest change is that the weapon recoil, like if you look at these certain weapons you use, the screen shakes a little bit, and I know some people are very hit or miss with that. So there's going to be a version where that's removed. So because I know probably a lot of people prefer it that way. So yeah, that's probably the biggest change in version 1.1. If not, the other changes are going to be like bug fixes and a few like texture fixes, for example. I said I will, if there's anything sort of major or anything noteworthy, I will mention it when we get to that part in the playthrough. So anyway, I just want to mention this this slow pulsating light here. This is so simple, but I think it looks so good. I think it really adds to the atmosphere, and it's something that the original PlayStation Doom did, especially when it had an exit room. It used to have this slow red pulsating light, and it just looks so cool. So anyway, let's go to our next secret. We've opened a door down there. I just want to show you the area before we go down there. It opens up this area down here, which sort of goes around the outside of the map. And we meet our first Lost Souls. If you're playing on Ultra Violence, there's no enemies out here on regular difficulty or below. I mean, this goes without saying, but the Lost Souls have their PSX or PS1, I should say, health in this instead of the PC HP. So they have 60 HP instead of 100, and in my eyes that's what they should have. I don't think they should have 100 HP. I think that's too bullet spongy for a Lost Soul. So anyway, we grabbed ourselves a rocket launcher and we grabbed ourselves a mega armor. Mega armor, I mean computer automat. So anyway, this rocket launcher, we will not get no ammo for it on this level. You can use these 2 shots, which will probably be effective on this level because it's mostly fodder enemies anyway. But this rocket launcher, that rocket launcher secret, I like to think of it as like a 2-part secret. It affects both this level and the next level, because on the next map there's rocket ammo spread across the whole level, but there is no rocket launcher. So if you're playing on continuous playthrough and you manage to find that rocket launcher out there, then you have a rocket launcher for the second level that you can use a lot more regular on that map. So I like to think that as a 2-part secret. So anyway, we're going to come this way, kill these guys. And we can now go to this middle area where we can get ourselves the red key. And this bit inspired by Doom 64 level 1, where you have to fight all the pinky demons with like a chainsaw, but there's also a secret berserk here, which makes this bit much more tolerable in my eyes, because I'm not the biggest fan of the chainsaw. Because you can actually get overwhelmed with using the chainsaw here, if you don't find that secret. Because there isn't really anywhere, because if you hide here, the corner here is designed so you can't really hide here properly, because the bigger demons can still get you. It's not a proper corner. Anyway, we grabbed ourselves the first key, and now we can move on to the last part of this level. We have all 3 of the secrets now. Go in here, and what's in here? It's a trap. We get ourselves a chain gun. And it's quickly followed by the chain gunners as well, our first chain gunners of the world. It's the 3rd one up here. This is a backtracker, so we can get back out. The ending here is sort of the actions part of the map, I guess you would say. So when we press this switch, because this switch is going to open the exit, but it's also going to open up many other traps as well. And that's when the chain gun comes in handy. I wanted to give the chain gun a bit of a starring role. And that's map 1. Let's just double check everyone's dead. Yeah, 145 out of 145 and 3 out of 3. Secrets, nice, and that's map 1. And we do get a cutscene here, because how Purgatory works is split into separate chapters, and this is chapter 1. And now we get to see a bit more of the backstory on what's going on here, and what Doomguy's plan is for chapter 1. The story is just something I want to do to break up the different themes that I use in the project, but it's just to keep the story going as well. It's Doom, you know, it's not supposed to have a serious story, but I thought this was just something useful I could do to, I said, break the level themes up. So yeah, this is also something that's going to change slightly. There's a couple of typos in this cutscene here, or in this text screen, as I say, that will be fixed in version 1.1. It's just stuff like that that's going to be fixed in 1.1, but yeah. So anyway, yeah, that's map 1, and I'll see you guys in level 2. Goodbye.